Another day at the office, huh, Nate?
Ooh, just another regular old day in hell.
Yep, another 9 to 5,000.
Ooh.
TGIF. But the F, it stands for something weird.
Thank Gorgle, it's Frolb.
Yeah, thank Gorgo, it's Frolb. Oh, I love Frolb.
And you must thank Gorgle because if you don't, he does lash you with his many toenails.
All right, test. 1, 2, 1, 2. Look alive, you idiots.
Oh,
Hey.
Oh, my God. Oh, God. Can you guys tell that I'm wearing this shirt for the 5th time this week?
Honestly, I've never seen you wear a different shirt.
I usually clean it, but times are tougher over here in hell right now. We've had massive budget cuts.
Ooh.
They've been whittling away at my desk for the spare wood. They fired Gorgle.
What? Aww.
Yeah, he was about to make retirement. They couldn't keep him on the pension. Honestly, times are bleak. So normally, I was supposed to get Jacob in here with a all-new custom obelisk because, you know, his dog accident left him both alive and dead in a coma-like state.
Oh, that dog accident finally happened, huh?
So when he comes in here to help you guys out this week, just act cool. Don't pretend we cheaped out, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Enter, ye halfway soul.
Oh, hey, guys.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I see.
Guys, do you like my new body? I was told that it looks really good.
It looks great, man.
I can't, like, look down at it for some reason. I'm not sure what the deal is
Oh.
with that. Maybe there's some kinks.
Little stiffness in the neck.
Yeah,
huh?
you'll loosen up eventually.
Yeah, totally. So you guys are still in hell, huh?
Still
Yeah.
down here.
I super would have thought you maybe would have made, like, one good cartoon by now. Like, I feel like it's been a lot of tries.
It's been a while.
Not a single good one, huh?
We've had a lot of near misses, but do you want to help us out now that you're down here?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could make one good cartoon.
All right,
Like,
a
it's
little
not
arrogant, but
hard to do.
you're coming on pretty hot, but you did just die, so.
I just had a dog accident. It was pretty traumatic. I don't know if you guys heard.
No.
A dog did shoot me. And it was honestly incredibly unexpected.
Doesn't sound like an accident. Sounds like premeditated, to be honest.
You know, I have my suspicions, but the courts ruled accident. Dog got off scot-free, and now I'm half dead, half alive.
Nothing in the rule book says a dog can't commit murder.
And get away with it, too. That's the messed up part about the rule book.
Damn, that dog got a job.
That dog's a senator now.
Wow.
Well, anyway, we're happy to have you down here. Managar, did you have a topic, perhaps?
Yeah, this one is from a real low-ranking entity called Space Kitty. Her suggestion is, can you draw anime characters in boring jobs?
Ooh.
Oh.
So, yeah, like, think of the high emotion and fantasy of anime mixed with the grim reality of day-to-day labor.
So I think that there's actually a lot of anime and manga that do tackle boring subjects.
Yeah.
And I like that. So I think it's almost like a lot of anime can like celebrate boring subjects. And I think that's like a good direction to take it.
Right.
Because otherwise we'd end up just like basically making Office Space, but with Goku in it, which now that I'm saying it sounds pretty good. Maybe I should just do that.
I would absolutely watch that.
Yeah. But I was thinking it'd be fun to have like a character who is the world's greatest accountant.
Oh, nice.
And like, I think in this show, maybe they do work at H&R Block or whatever the copyright-free version of H&R Block would be. What's like a good generic H&R Block? Although that's a pretty generic name.
Yeah, let's see.
Tax Hut.
I like the geometrical angle of H&R Block, though. Could we keep that in there?
Tax Square.
Tax Orb?
Tax Orb.
He works at the Tax Orb, sure, okay. And I do think that this is like a Death Note style anime.
Oh, okay.
Where I think that this character gets like a magic pin or something that lets him file taxes super fast and efficiently. So like if you've got like a 1099 or you need to file like an extension, this guy's got your back. But I think that like maybe he's finding loopholes or he's made a pact with a demon named Uncle Sam.
Okay. Yeah, like everybody knows this person is the world's greatest accountant. But yeah, I think they've drawn upon some sort of supernatural energy.
The Cayman Islands.
Yeah, just a demon named Loophole.
His name is Luke Hole.
Honestly, no beating around the bush. I say we go full homage with this thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a note for note. We are adapting one of the greatest supernatural mystery shows in all of anime history. Taxes, W-2s, the SEC, Death Note.
Death Note.
Damn, Death Note. That's very good.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense because, like, that one covered death, so this one's covering taxes.
But also, I can't stress enough that Goku also does work at this office.
Yeah, Goku shows up from time to time, just like how we put actual Piccolo in Weed Anime.
Maybe it's like a Harvey Birdman situation where like
Okay.
he's helping other anime characters with their taxes.
Oh my God, that's actually such a good idea.
Yeah, like, how much can you write off a giant mech?
Oh shit, yeah, he's helping Nerve just like skirt the international government law to build these giant mommy robots. What sort of hair are we thinking? Should it look like the tip of his pen?
I like that.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah, try a pen. Yeah.
Yeah, because it also needs to be sort of like a coif, because he's a professional. You know,
Yeah.
he's in a professional setting, client-facing.
Absolutely. He's at the front desk every day.
Yeah.
He's in the commercials. Maybe he's got a little bow tie.
Oh, sure.
Maybe he's got a big bow tie.
Okay.
No. This is anime. You got to give him a dumb cravat that for some reason in anime looks cool, but in every other scenario, it is the lamest piece of clothing in the history of
Yes.
humanity.
Give this guy a full Miles Edgeworth.
Look at this fucker. And again, his name is Luke Hole. I just need you all to remember that fact. But where do we think he gets his power from is my question.
There are, death gods in anime.
Yeah.
Why can't there be tax gods?
Okay, so it is like a debt god.
They're called corporations, and they are perfectly legal, and we will not question them.
I think that, yeah, he's just like gathered power from like spending time in a tax shelter in the Cayman Islands or something like that. I think he had like a spiritual experience there, maybe.
As a boy, he was shipwrecked
Yes!
and lost his family, and he awoke on a Cayman island. Its ancient power imbued him.
He fell into the tax force.
Later on in the series, we do see a flashback to when he was a child, just like running around on this island, learning the truth about the tax force that runs through everything.
Wearing a bow tie made of leaves.
Yeah.
All right, well, Nathan, do you want to go next?
I'll go next.
Okay, cool.
So I do like the idea of gods of debt.
Gods of debt.
So I'm going to draw the one that is sort of bound to Luke.
Luke Hole, Mr. Hole. Okay, so this is a debt god.
Yeah.
Which is perfect because, like, that's kind of the whole idea behind gods anyway, is that, like, they're trying to get your soul.
Right.
And this is just cutting out all the metaphysical bullshit. Like, they're just in it for the cash.
They want those fat stacks of quiche, my man. And that's what they're going to get. I mean, I've just learned from Manigar that money is apparently an issue in the afterlife.
Oh, yeah.
Which that really sucks. Like, I was actually looking forward to dying so I wouldn't have to think about that anymore.
Oh, no. You gots to get paid, even for eternity.
Oh, God. Why? I don't have to eat.
I don't know if you're noticing, but, like, we rent this place. They make us, like, pay full rent on this hovel that we live in.
That you're forced to stay in?
Yeah. The hot water doesn't even work, which is ironic. It's all cold.
I don't talk a lot to the Japan division, but apparently every time you like spend a little too much on your credit card because you're in between jobs, a Shinto spirit is born.
Wow, incredible.
Yeah.
Ah, look at that skull. I love it when a skull still got all its teeth. That's the
Oh,
good
man,
stuff.
does he have like a nice fur coat?
Yeah. This looks like some One Piece ass character design, and I'm all for it. Give him like a cannon for an arm.
I'll take one piece of this guy, if you know what I'm saying.
I love how in One Piece a character design like this could be like an undead spirit or a zombie or like a ghost, or it's just like, nah, my name's Kevin, I'm 48.
I'm your brother.
I ate some fruit one time.
Yeah, what do debt gods love? I know death gods love apples. What's debt gods' fruit of choice?
Well, they're so busy, so they would need like a hands-free snack.
Yeah, it's probably like a protein
It's
shake.
like Go-Gurt.
Yeah. Go-Gurt.
Debt gods love Go-Gurt.
Okay.
Did they ever try to make adult Go-Gurt? They probably did, right? That
I
definitely
think
happened.
they did, yeah.
This is kind of where my mind's at. I don't really care about Nathan's drawing anymore. I do just need to find a brand name for this adult yogurt.
What about like Flowgurt? And it's like all natural branded, like yoga yogurt.
What about, all right, we take the Flowgurt idea, but it is in a tube and we need to emphasize that. So maybe just Floob.
Let me just crush a floob real quick, and I'll meet you in the meeting room in 5.
Finance lube, or floob as we call it.
Finance lube.
And now let me add the finishing.
Wait, Caldwell, stop. There's a demonic voice in my head that's compelling me to tell you that if you want to see the rest of this episode, you got to go to dropout.tv and sign up.
Oh.
Now the voice in my head is telling me to slap you a bunch, Caldwell. I'm sorry. It's what I'm being compelled.
Ow.
Check out dropout.tv. Do it.
You humans sure know how to make a delicious portable yogurt that's great for kids and parents alike.